Well, hello everyone. I got a telephone call from I shouldn't say a telephone call, I guess it was a text. I got a text from my son just here a couple hours ago, and he told me that there was a bunch of corn. You have to excuse me, I'm looking for some containers. Anyways, there's a bunch of corn on the scale down at the elevator in Blenco. So I'm going to be headed down there, scoop that corn up. He said there's quite a bit. So I guess I'll see what's down there when I get there. The way he talked, it's probably more corn than there's ever been spilt on the scale. So I guess we'll find out once I get down there. So when I get down there, I'll show you what I got going on. Well, there's the corn. Some here, some down along here. Not as much as I thought there might be, the way they talked, but anyways, I'll get all that swept up along there in this pile here, and all that, and that little spot down here, and there's a little bit right here. Every little bit counts, I guess. Like I said, I'm going to get it scooped up and get it bagged up. I brought bags and I brought some totes. There's some corn over there in the parking lot. I can probably go scoop some of that up as well. So I'll get quite a bit. Well, hello everyone. Good morning. I got that corn scooped up last night. And so I'm going to finish up this video quick. I'll show you how much I gotten. I could tell you, but I'll show you a couple of the tubs. I filled up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I think 4 protein tubs, and one of those little plastic totes. Those little storage container type totes is what I had filled. And that was just with the corn that was on the scale. I didn't scoop any of that off the parking lot. The wind was blowing, it's cold. And if I would have done any of that on the parking, I would have had to put it in feed sacks, which I had feed sacks with me, but it's easier just scooping the corn up in those tubs and setting them in the van. I took my van. I'm going to open this back hatch and show you the 2 tubs in the back, maybe. There, the door released. Hang on 1 second. Well, there we go. There's 1 tub. There's the 2nd tub. Oh, I also had a 5-gallon pail and another small pail that I... Right there's another tub. There's the tote over there. And then I even have a tote or a tub right here in the front seat. Like I said, I had a 5-gallon pail and like a 2-gallon pail bucket full. That's what I ended up with last night. There's still some more in the parking, which I could have taken the time and scoop some of that up, but it was cold, like I said, and windy, and now of course today it's snowing, so now it's going to be under snow, so I won't be able to go down there and scoop that corn up today or tomorrow. We're supposed to have temperatures -10, I think, tonight and tomorrow night, but then come, I think it is Tuesday, it's supposed to be 40 or 41 degrees, something like that. Tuesday and Wednesday rather. And maybe if that snow melts off, I can go down and scoop some of that corn up that's laying in the parking down there at the elevator. Besides, there might be some more. They're still loading out corn. They're scooping corn out of the... Well, some of it's actually on the ground. They got big piles of corn on the ground they're scooping up. And of course their bowl, what I call their bowl, to like a wall that they cover as plastic, that's full yet. They haven't started emptying that, but they're getting that off the ground. because they had a bumper crop this year and they didn't have enough storage for all of it. Farmers bring it in, so they just started piling it on the ground. So they're cleaning that up, and as they load the trucks, the guy that loads the trucks, he heaps them clear up. They can't get their rollover tarps shut. The guys get up there and have to kick the corn around. When they do push the tarp on or shut the tarp, while sitting on the scale, that's how it ends up on the scale. That motorized tarp pushes it off onto the ground, onto the scale. And anyhow, so the scale lady lets my son know that I can go down there and clean the scale off, and that's how I get that corn. I like that. I'm standing here watching Avon drink some water. I just got done milking her. I bring her up here by my house. I used to take her down in the old garage, down my old house, milk her, but I got a milking machine, and it's just convenient having her right here by the house. I milk her out. I just let her freestand. I don't even have a stanchion to put her in. I just got a tub. I put some feed in. She walks up there and stands there and eats, and I hook the milker up to her. So she's a great old cow. I get my Morton building done. I'm thinking about making a stanchion inside where I can bring her in the winter time and milk her out of the rain, out of the snow, that kind of stuff. Stand here watching her drink. I carry water down to her, but I let her get a good drink here, and then I feed and water my pigs, and then I go down and dump water in her tub that I use to water her in. It just freezes over if you have it full all the time anyhow, so I take her a couple buckets of water down there a couple times a day, and then plus she drinks every time she gets milked. She'll drink a bunch. She'll get her fill of water now, and then she'll get more water later. I think today's only supposed to be a high of 8. Now tonight a low of -10. I'm over winter already, and it's just begun. Are you done, girl? Yep, I'm going back eating some more feed. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do today besides chores. Go back in the house where it's warm. There was an auction my son was going to today down in Onawall. And there's a hammer mill with a big electric motor on it that operated it, that powered it, and I was going to see about bidding on that. Well, they have an online auction for it, you know. Well, you can bid at the live auction, but yesterday it was only at $200. Pretty nice hammer mill, but anyhow, last night it was up to $1,000. That's more than I wanted to pay, so I said heck with it. So I'm not going online and bidding on it, or I'm not going to auction just to see what other stuff they have. My son was looking at a couple gravity wagons, thinking he needs a couple, but he thought if he could get them cheap, he was going to pick up a couple, so time will tell, I guess. Well, I'm going to get off here. Made this video long enough, I guess. I'll see y'all later. And don't forget, I love you. Bye.